The Kenya Rafting Federation has officially been inaugurated in Sagana. The newly formed federation will manage the adventure water sports in collaboration with the African and global governing bodies. At the launch, the sustainability of water sports was discussed with those in attendance, bringing to the fore the need to protect the rivers from the source to the delta. Our very own Daniel Wahome was at the event and filed this report.
The rapids on River Sagana. A turbulent flow of white water coupled with an uneven riverbed and steep gradients every few meters. This is not what would be considered a boat operator's paradise, but it offers the perfect setting for rafting. This adventure sport can be taken up for leisure, commercial or competitive purposes. From the sporting perspective, rafters compete in teams of 6 or 4, known as R6 and R4 respectively, classified as per age grades and gender. The competitors paddle through a designated course with obstacles made as gates, hoping to be the first past the post. For leisure purposes, anyone can be introduced to the sport.
So this is what we call a personal flotation device. At all times, it keeps you afloat whenever you are doing an outdoor river adventure. So with this, it has clips. So when you clip it, you start with the lower buckle first. You clip that, you clip this, and then you clip that, and the last one. So now, at the side, it has the adjustments. So this equipment should be tight on your body fitting. So when you adjust these ones, it will be tight onto your body. Because whenever you are being helped while you are inside the river, you'll have to be pulled by the jacket shoulder straps, where my hands are. Because we can't pull you by your arm, maybe you might have a weaker shoulder. And when we pull you by your arm, you might dislocate your shoulder. We are at the river, there are some rocks, and maybe you might find yourself falling down. So the helmet is for the head injury. Whenever you knock yourself down, it will protect your head.
The Kenya Rafting Federation was officially inaugurated on the 13th of December 2024 at the Rapids Camp in Sagana and will be mandated to run the sport in the country in collaboration with a global body.
So we also look to bring the World Championship here for rafting in future, because we have the infrastructure in place now. We have hotels in place, we have enough, we have the river, which is great, and we have as stakeholders who are supporting this movement. So it's a great initiative.
Rafting is not possible without a water body, and there is need to ensure that our rivers do not run dry, as was emphasized by the Chief Conservator of Forests Emeritus Julius Kamau.
We're going to have a challenge because rafting is an non-extractive activity, and that is a good thing. But if we continue experiencing the nature and how it is treating us, swinging from drought to extreme floods, then you're never going to have a good environment and a good environment safely that can support rafting. So the nexus I want to draw onto all of us as we create the awareness is that we need to protect our forest ecosystem, both in the highlands. We have to change the way we do our farming in our own farms, because if we don't do that, then the soil load go into the river and then to cause problems.
The river goes up and down faster than it's ever done before. The river is browner with silt, worse than it's ever been before. And it's getting worse and worse in a year. So if this federation comes together and we tackle that, fantastic.
The Rafting Federation is working with the TVET Authority to grow the skill set for the industry.
We are going to train you, and then you can train the students. We have 900 to 1 million students who leave school every year. And we know for water sports, if we get 100,000 people, will not be able to handle that. So it's a great initiative. Kenya Rafting Federation is leading that.
And they have a new member from the East African community, the Democratic Republic of Congo.
We have came here to learn and to planify on how we are going to even start the same project where we come from.
It's not every day that a conversation around the environment would really feature when it comes to sport. But with rafting now having an official federation in Kenya, the onus is on them to ensure that water bodies all around the country are well conserved from source to the deltas so that they may have continuity in their activities.